It is September 10th, 5 days away from my day of birth. That's not relevant to the news. It's just a friendly reminder to get me a gift, obviously. We had a big day yesterday with the PlayStation news, though we already covered all of that. We'll go through a little bit of the announcements, I suppose, and discuss them. But if you want to watch our live reactions to that, you can do so in the VOD that already exists on YouTube, somewhere around this VOD, probably. And we fired Reggie for that heinous thumbnail that he created. But we've also got a pretty busy news day in general, as some court rulings have happened and some suing has occurred. Let's get straight to that newsy juice here on JPNN. All right, chat, let's start the day with some of the biggest news coming out of this Friday. Epic versus Apple has a ruling. Apple must allow App Store devs to redirect users to other payment systems. This is a great thing. It's a great thing for a lot of reasons. One of the biggest reasons is that Apple takes a ginormous cut on microtransactions on the iOS. Things like Twitch, for example, the very platform that I make a living on, for the longest time was super reluctant to allow subscriptions via iOS. And now with this ruling, Twitch can probably allow different ways to subscribe through the Twitch app on iOS, which means more money in my pocket, which then means a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the actual ruling here, though. The ruling reads, Apple Inc. and its officers, agents, servants, employees. Apple has servants? What the fuck? And any person in active concert or participation with them are hereby permanently restrained and enjoined from prohibiting developers from including their apps in their metadata buttons, external links, or other calls to actions that direct consumers to purchasing mechanisms, in addition to in-app purchasing and communicating with customers through points of contact obtained voluntarily from customers through account registration within the app. Apple. So let's read. I mean, there's got to be more to this. Judge Rogers has issued a permanent injunction saying that Apple can no longer forbid developers from directing users to third-party payment options. The injunction is set to go into effect in 90 days. Oh. So, Epic didn't get out of this scot-free. Judge Rogers did rule in favor of Apple in the company's claim that Epic breached its App Store contract when it circumvented Apple to add a direct payment option to Fortnite for iOS. The legal jargon there is, on the counterclaim in favor of Apple on the counterclaim for breach of contract, Epic Games shall pay damages in an amount equal to 30% of the $12 million and whatever in revenue Epic Games collected from users in the Fortnite app on the iOS through Epic Direct Payment between August and October 2020, plus 30% of any such revenue Epic Games collected from November 1st, 2020 through the date of judgment, and interest according to law. That could be a big chunk of change. That might be a lot of money. However, they'll make it all back in that amount of time. The court also found that Epic did not support its claim that Apple is a monopolist. I'm a monopolist, chat. What is this? Given the trial record, the court cannot ultimately conclude that Apple is a monopolist under either federal or state antitrust laws, while the court finds that Apple enjoys a considerable market share of over 55% and extraordinarily high profit margins. These factors alone do not show antitrust conduct. Success is not illegal. Did you hear that, chat? Did you hear that? Success is not illegal. What a judge thing to say. The final trial record did not include evidence of other critical factors such as barriers of entry and conduct, decreasing output, or decreasing innovation in the relevant market. The court does not find that it is impossible, only that Epic Games failed in its burden to demonstrate Apple is an illegal monopolist. Apple put a statement out. Let's see what they're let's see if they're paying their PR people well. The statement reads, "Today the court has affirmed what we've known all along. The App Store is not in violation of antitrust law. As the court recognized, success is not illegal. Apple faces rigorous competition in every segment in which we do business, and we believe customers and developers choose us because our products and services are the best in the world. We remain committed to ensuring the App Store is a safe and trusted marketplace that supports a thriving developer community and more than 2.1 million U.S. jobs, and where the rules apply equally to everyone." Oh, they're paying them well. They are paying their PR people well. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. That's a good PR person. Cool. Man. So Epic kind of won. I mean, they won the part that's important to consumers and to developers, I assume. But they lost kind of the greater battle, right? The one that Apple really probably cared about more than the other one. But I think all in all, this was a win for everyone. So is Fortnite coming back to iOS? Probably. It was in 90 days, right? I think. I believe so. Darkaros won this. I would imagine it would, right? Why would they not? If they can control where the money is going now and it's not going to Apple, then it's a win-win. Apple is not letting them back in. Well, I guess that's a different... If they're allowed to, I would think that Epic goes back to Apple. But if Apple is not allowing Epic back on its platform, that's a different story. Schreier in the Schreier commented. Oh, I guess it hasn't been decided yet, because Apple could just say, fuck off, you're never coming back to the App Store. Could be. Both companies lost, though, and consumers won. So I think this is pretty good. This is a pretty good outcome to an otherwise really weird situation. A very strange situation. Yeah. Thanks, Epic. How did they even spin that moving forward? Well, guys, we lost, but you won. And you won because we lost because we're losers, but you're winners. Fortnite. Play it. That's why I'm not a PR person, chat. What did consumers win? Consumers won the ability to pay with other methods that aren't iOS. You can use potentially other platforms if the people submitting apps. I mean, I guess consumers didn't really win. Developers won. It was a win for developers, not necessarily for consumers. But if you think of, you guys are all consumers of Twitch content. If you're watching on iOS right now, you can now subscribe for less, because I want to say if you go through Apple, a subscription on Twitch costs more than a normal sub. I believe so. I think that's how. Or no. Isn't it that you have like? Isn't there some like really fucked up thing where it's like, in order to subscribe on Twitch through an iOS platform, you buy like a token, and then you like redeem that sub token on a channel or something like that. I think that's what it is. Yeah, there's sub tokens. Yeah. Weird. Weird. I guess let's just put this also at the top of the news. This is a big win, y'all. This, oh my God, we are feasting, chat. Nom. We're feasting here at the start of the stream. Wired.com is reporting that Twitch is suing the users over the alleged hate raids against streamers. The lawsuit accuses 2 anonymous users of targeting Black and LGBTQIA plus streamers with racist, homophobic, I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that, sexist and other harassing content in violations of its term of service. Get them. Get them. Get their ass. They know their usernames or something like that, right? Let's check a look at the article. Check a look at the article here. What? Twitch has been wrestling with the epidemic of blah, 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 blah. We hope this complaint will shed light on the identity of the individuals behind these attacks and the tools they exploit, dissuade them from taking similar behaviors to other services, and help put an end to these vile attacks against members of our community, a Twitch spokesperson said in a comment to Wired. So wait. Thursday's lawsuit, which was filed in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California, targets 2 users identified only as cruise control and creatine overdose from Twitch, whom Twitch believes are based respectively in the Netherlands and Vienna, Austria. Twitch in the suit says it initially took swift action by suspending and then permanently banning their accounts. However, it reads they evaded Twitch bans by creating new alternate Twitch accounts and continually altering their self-described hate rate code to avoid detection and suspension by Twitch. The complaint alleges that these 2 will still operate multiple accounts on Twitch under aliases, and that both users claim in the lawsuit words that they can, quote, blah, blah, blah. Twitch lists that they are responsible for about 3,000 bots associated with these recent hate raids. The suit alleges that they demonstrated how their bot software could be used to spam Twitch channels with racial slurs, graphic description of violence against minorities, and claims that the hate raiders are blah, blah, blah. The suit also alleges that defendants may be part of a hate raiding community, which coordinates attacks over Discord and Steam. So how are they actually going to, like, track that down? Another pair of racist Americans. One second. Let me scroll up here again, just so we read this once again. Where's it at? Burp, 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 burp. Where was it said where they were from. Which Twitch believes are based respectively in the Netherlands and Vienna, Austria. Anyways, the lawsuit is the start of the process to allow Twitch to get additional information from ISPs, etc. Okay. I see. That's good. Never heard of those states? Are they new? Yeah, that's actually the 57th and 58th state. Correct. They really could be from anywhere, ultimately, with all the ways that you can get around like IP evasion. But the fact that it's been filed in a court, like, I hope that the potential folk can find out what's going on there. Yeah, Vienna is well known for their sausages out of the 58th state of America. So we'll see. We'll see what comes from there. That's great, though. I'm glad that they're doing that. Because just the idea that they're doing that, and this kind of goes back to what happened with when like swatting was very big. Swatting didn't end. Streamers just smartened up and stopped talking about it occurring. But when swatting was at kind of its peak, there was a lawsuit that I actually think they like found the people behind it and or found some people behind it, and they actually charged those people, I want to say. So they fuck around, they might find out one of these days, you know. It's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Didn't one of the guy get a few years? I think so, yeah. I don't remember the exact ruling, but yeah. All right, let's go through everything that was there yesterday at the Sony PlayStation. We're not going to watch any of the trailers because we already did all that. We already have reacted to all of that content, but it's news. If you didn't watch that almost 2-hour-long VOD from yesterday, we're here to bring you all the news in case you weren't on Twitter last night. First and foremost, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is getting a remake. It is not PS5 exclusive. It is PS5 console exclusive. It might be a timed exclusive. I'm not 100% certain, but it is also coming to PC. They interviewed the dev after the conference or showcase yesterday, and it sounds like they're making the game kind of from the ground up. So very cool stuff out of that. We have Marvel's Spider-Man 2. They didn't really talk about what was in this, and I didn't see a blog post or anything like that. I think that game's going to be co-op. I think they're going to make that game co-op. Or where, like, I had actually a friend text me yesterday that I didn't respond to. I need to. They had a great idea of both, like, it's a co-op game, but there's 2 Spider-Mans in one city, all doing their own thing. You're playing their own story. And then every once in a while, you kind of interact with each other. That would be fucking sick. That would be sick. I'd be super into the idea of that. I'd be very much into that idea. Yeah, kind of like GTA a little bit. Kind of like GTA. Especially if that's another real player. That'd be cool. Venom was shown. Craven was also alluded to, but was not revealed suit-wise or anything like that. The Venom looked very good. It looked very, very spicy. We also had Marvel's Wolverine revealed yesterday. No details whatsoever. I believe that game was not even given a date. I think Spider-Man had 2023. Marvel's Wolverine is, I would suspect even, I would think it's like 2024 for that. I'd be very surprised. But it does raise a great point now with both of these games announced there. Sony, however much money you're paying Insomniac, you're not paying them enough. Because holy shit, they are like crushing for PlayStation right now. They've released Miles Morales and Ratchet and Clank, two of arguably the best PS5 games that exist right now, and they're just killing it. I don't understand how that team can put out how much or as much as they are putting out, and not just be, you know, have the mental health of a streamer, right? It's crazy. They're just crazy. They're doing a great job over there. They're doing a great job. What else was announced? We had a first look at God of War Ragnarok. We had some reveals, both character aspects of that, as well as the information being out there that Corey, the director for the former God of War, is now the creative director for the company. And there's a new game director for Ragnarok who has worked on, I think the soundbite was like he's worked on every prior God of War to exist. And now he is a game director on this. Okay. Hope it's fine. Hope it's good. Got a bunch of voice actor reveals. Richard Schiff, Toby from West Wing. He's going to be playing Odin. Opie from Sons of Anarchy is going to be playing Thor. There's someone whose name I'm forgetting is playing Tyr. He's not necessarily a super big name actor. But yeah. And it's also not a trilogy. The game is called God of War Ragnarok. But the way that the game director actually talked about this was he said they are going to be wrapping up their Norse adventure. So does that mean we're going to those other places that they allude to about 3/4 of the way through? Maybe Egypt, maybe Japan. I don't know. Could. I don't know how those games would play. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We could see. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. They should go to Greece. A lot of mythology there. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, I can't wait for the God of War Jesus. That's going to be a great one where we're going to tackle Christianity. That'll be a good one. We'll fight the Pope. We'll beat Mary's ass, you know. Be a great game. Be a great game. Final boss fight will be kind of a letdown because he actually just like lets himself get killed. But you can't actually beat him too because he's just resurrected. So yeah, I guess that one kind of sucked, actually. Huh. Anyways. That was there yesterday. What else am I missing? Chat. Some smaller stuff. We had Uncharted. Legacy of Thieves is coming to PC. Now, I did see something about this yesterday. So, it's called the Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection. Is that a $60 game for all the Uncharteds, or do you have to buy each one by itself? Because that's a good question. There's a lot of games there. It's $60 for all. Because there's Uncharted 4 plus Lost Legacy. So it's 5 games. Is it 5 games in one? Oh. It's only 4 and 5? Well, what the fuck's the point? That's like reading like seeing Return of the King and not seeing the first 2 movies. Oh my God. Hold on. Is that real? Is that real? Can you guys give me a source on the idea that it's just those? Because that's dumb, is what that is. That's dumb. I need a source, chat, before you move forward. Give me a source. Here we go. Midnight Tank with the source. Thank you for the, we haven't hit one of these ones. Well, let's just do it. I'll make sure production's yelled at for that a little bit later. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck that was. All right, here's PlayStation blog post on this ish. Oh, you're right. Naughty Dog. Oh, I'm using the wrong. Oh my God, chat. I did this whole thing and I wasn't in the wrong camera. Like 4 people are going to care about that. Unbelievable. Naughty Dog is set to release the remastered bundle of Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, and Uncharted The Lost Legacy in 2022. What the fuck, man? That is a bummer. Wait a minute. What's going on with that Uncharted movie? Have we seen anything on that Uncharted movie? There's some stills. I bet you that'll be a Game Awards thing this year. Ever see that? Huh. That's a bummer. That's a real bummer. I guess Sony's answer to that is, well, fans of our Uncharted series can play Uncharted 1, 2, and 3 on the remaster for the PS4s. That is already an excellent game, and PS4s are very readily available if they want to partake. Anyways. We had Project Eve come out yesterday, also known as what are we going to go with here? Back for Booty, I think is the name of that one. Yeah, Tales of Ass, Rear Automata, Booty May Cry, Ass Rim, Butt Netta, all of those. All these work. Yeah. Yeah. About 10 people I saw on Twitter all collectively came at the same time when Gran Turismo 7 showed up because those cars were just so smooth and just so good looking. They just wanted to get all up in their tailpipes, chat. Everyone else, real confused by the fact that we had organs playing when this game showed up. And, yeah, it was a little strange. But hey, the people that like that stuff, you got more of it coming up. For me, I got to say, the biggest surprise, the game that came out of this Sony thing yesterday, that I had zero plan on playing, that I think actually looked pretty fun, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I was very surprised by that. I think that looked pretty fun. We'll see what happens in March for that, but I might be into that. I might be into that, chat. That was a good trailer. Go watch the trailer. I see a lot of nopers in chat, and to you folks, I'll just say go watch the trailer. I'm not gonna watch it because it'll get me DMCA'd with that baby land or baby whatever, or the babies. But it looked all right. Then there's a handful of other things. Ghostwire Tokyo looked fine. Wasn't super excited for it. There was a indie game that came out of that. I don't remember the name. Started with like a T, something like that. Chad will let me know here in just a sec. It's a little bit more of Forspoken. That Square Enix game. Looks fine. Looks all right. Not super for it. T'Challa? No, not T'Challa. I think it was T'Chia. T'Chia. That's the name. So, yeah, T'Chia. That's it. We saw Marvel's or the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm already in. That looks fine. It looks like it's going to be serviceable. And then DMCing everyone, we got Kid A Amnesia exhibition, which was a weird fucking trailer. So that's that. Oh, and then finally, chat, we got the last. Knock on some fucking wood. The last trailer for Deathloop as well. So that game comes out next week. They're not going to make... Oh, wait. There's no way it's the last trailer. Because they're going to have a launch trailer. They can't keep getting away with it, chat. They can't keep getting away with it. They can't have a last trailer. We're just going to keep making new ones. And then we're going to have the Accolades trailer. Anyways, speaking of ass, Platinum's out there talking about how, quote, proud, end quote, of Bayonetta 3 it is. And, quote, that they want to show it, end quote. But, quote, a lot of quotes here, chat. It's not our decision what to say and when. So I guess Sony's getting ready for something, or Sony's going to do something about Bayonetta 3. It's cool to at least hear a little bit about that game. That it still exists. Did I say Square? I meant Nintendo. That was a brain fart. By the way, I don't fart out of my feet. My feet don't fart, chat. Keep that in mind. I said Sony? Let's move on to the next story, because I am all over the place on that one. What else was there, chat? What else do we got? Tales of Arise, a very good game, which I am very much enjoying and will be playing later today. Shatters franchise records for the highest concurrent player count on Steam last night or today. There are 45,000 players so far, and it's higher than all previous Tales games combined. Funny enough, the side news to this is that normal folk haven't seen this many weebs in one place since OtakuCon, prior to COVID, you know. It's a big thing there. Hell of a game. Like that Tales of Arise. I'm enjoying that Tales of Arise. It's very good. Yes, you can, Mist. You can definitely jump in. 50% are JP subs. That is false. I do not have 22,740 something subs. I wish, but I do not have that. Sure you don't? How many? I mean, I'll tell you right now how many subs we got. I haven't looked at it. We have 4,600 subs, and that's going to fall here very soon. Okay. Did you beat it yet? Bitch, we're like 14 hours into a 60+ hour game. How the hell are we going to do that? It's not even possible. What is Lost in Random? Is Lost in Random the EA game? Oh, that's that EA game. Okay. It's the EA game that looks like Tim Burton and I don't know. Wizards of the Coast got together and had a baby. Something like that. It is currently sitting at, as I'm looking at the review thread because it came out today. It's currently sitting at a 81% with 91% of critics recommending it. Let's read some headlines. We got Destructoid. Aside from a couple of noticeable dips with less fleshed out areas in the final act, Zoink, is that the name of the developers? Yeah. Zoink held my attention for my entire 11-hour playthrough. That counts for a lot. If given the chance, I'd love to return to the world of Random and a possible sequel to Lost in Random that smooths over some of these first game in a new series pitfalls. Nice. Game Informer says this shadowy fairy tale ties together a thoughtful story, evocative art style, and clever combat system in one engaging experience. Lost in Random has a lot to offer at any time, but the game's bizarre world and characteristic spooky atmosphere make it an excellent pick for the Halloween season. Nice. And Shaq News, 7 out of 10. Ultimately, I think what Lost in Random reminds me most of is American McGee's early Alice games, but less brutal and more whimsical. It's got a similar form of macabre about its world and narrative, but it also has similar limitation and technical tarnish than those games had. Even and Oh, is Even the name? I guess Even is the name of the girl. Even in Dicey's journey to save Odd and stop the Queen is well written and presented by the game's action, music, and narrative, but it feels like there's also varying degrees of jank just sitting in your periphery. Get past that, and I think this is a fairy tale adventure that deserves a cover to cover. Read. Is that how macabre is pronounced? I don't think so. I like to make up words when I think I know how they're said. I think it's pronounced macabre, not macabre. Let's see.
Macabre.
It's macabre. It's macaw with bre at the end. So, macabre. Bruh, we're going to macaw. See? Like that. At least that's what Google says. I'm going to trust, I'm going to trust there. Trust them there. What else do we got? Xbox Series X and S can use standard SSDs in the expansion card slot. It is claimed, according to Video Games Chronicle. Cool. Great. We talked about China's telling gaming firms to, quote, end solitary focus on profit yesterday. Big news out of that. Some crazy news, really, at the end of the day. A little wild, if you think about it. Fortnite game did tweet out last night that Epic has asked Apple to restore a Fortnite developer account. Epic intends to re-release Fortnite on iOS and Korea, offering both Epic payment and Apple payment side by side in compliance with the new Korean law. So we'll see what happens with that. We talked about that a little bit earlier. Once again, your daily reminder, if you didn't watch yesterday, Neo the Complete Edition is free to claim on the Epic Game Store, as well as you are free to use code itmeJP on checkout. Okay. They got some stuff coming up on there, and I'd love to support the channel if you could. That'd be great. Thank you for that. Ooh, chat. Nor, we got to add this to JPedia. I was about to say the wrong thing. JPedia. Because Square says, mark your calendars for Tokyo Game Show. Our Japanese presentation, Square Enix Presents TGS 2021, will be streamed starting October 1st at 7 p.m. JST. Maybe we won't be streaming. Can we get a time zone conversion? What time is JST? That might be a little bit. 6 a.m. Eastern. Well, we'll be catching those VODs on trailer time later that day. What code do you use at checkout? The code is itmeJP. All one word. No S. On Epic. There, Loki. Thank you for asking. Well, I guess we'll watch those VODs a little bit later that day. What day is October 1st anyways? It is a Friday. 3 weeks from today. Oh my God, we're almost, it's September of 2021. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh. Moving along. Halo Infinite's second technical preview is scheduled to go live on September 24th, chat. You have 3 days. Also, my middle finger is not broken to the person that claims it to be on YouTube. I don't know what the fuck. It's never been broken. I can bend it. I can do all that stuff. Very flexible. Sorry about that. You need to register on the Halo Insider as of September 13th. I don't know what I'm doing. To be eligible to participate, you can go to aka.ms/Halo Insider to get your profile fully filled out, and then prepare for takeoff. Have they said like what's going to be in this flight? I don't know. I hope it's PvP. Oh, it's going to be big team battles. Ooh, that's exciting. Wait a minute. This launches on the 24th. Isn't that when that Battlefield thing's supposed to start? Oh boy. Oh boy. Why do fucking video game companies do this? There was an entire 3 weeks with fucking jack shit to play. And now they're like, you must play all the games, motherfucker. Every single one in a 3-day span, bitch. Every single one. I know we have a lot of Europeans here. And I know we have a lot of Europeans that care about Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney's. So their team, Wrexham AFC, will be in FIFA 22. Very exciting, chat. You guys are super stoked for that. So I'm glad I brought you that news. I want to say that's it for the news today. We also only have 5 trailers. You know what I say to that, chat? I say, we'll still do trailer time. It's fine. I'll find some more trailers. We got stuff to watch. We got stuff to do. Okay. Yeah, I found some more. We're okay. We're good. We're doing it. That'll do it today for JPNN, though. Thank you for watching the old JPNN. Today's word or phrase of the day is The Matrix trilogy. When did you first see it? Let me know in the comments. I don't have anything interesting on my desk today, chat. I don't. I really don't. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for watching JPNN. You know what to do here at the end of the video. That's, of course, follow and subscribe and like and, thumbs up and hit the thumb. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. We'll see you tomorrow. We're out of here for JPNN. Have a great rest of your day.